My people, it's not every time puff puff or buns. If you have flour at home, why not try this delicious snack and you can sell for profit? So what do you need? You need 3 cups of flour. Please always save your flour, and that is baking powder for that rice. You want that your snack to rise. You can see at the beginning of the video how it rose. And this is nutmeg. What do you use nutmeg for flavor. Flavor gives birth to a delicious snack. This is salt for taste. You know the use of salt. And this is sugar. Sugar is for sweetness, so if your snack is not sweet, nobody will want it. And I added a little bit of milk, and this is margarine. Yes, that's all we need for this recipe. Or is there more? So I'm just going to use my hand to incorporate the margarine with the dry ingredients, and then that is 1 egg. I beat the egg. Because this snack is 2 in 1, that is chocolate and vanilla, I'm going to be separating a bit of the dry ingredients into another bowl. So in the silver bowl, I'm going to mix what I will use for the chocolate swirl. So I'll be using cocoa powder. If you want this to give you another taste, use Milo. So I added half of that egg and water. This is just normal temperature water. I'm just going to use my hand. You're not using any tool. Everything is your hand. So just mix this and knead it, and you're going to get this dough. The dough is not, you don't need to overwork yourself. The dough is not stressful to get. If you have gotten this consistency, just know that your dough is ready. So leave this for 5 minutes, and then I'm going to move over to the vanilla. Are we going to say vanilla or just the plain dough? So I added the egg and water, and I'm going to do this as I did in the chocolate version. So I'm just going to mix everything, knead it till I get this consistency of the dough. Please, you can see this dough. You can see how it looks. This is how your dough should be. It should be smooth so that your snack will come out really smooth. So I'm just going to cover this for 5 minutes. Then I'll get my flat surface and my turning stick. If you're a subscriber, you will know that I use turning stick. And that is to show you that you can do this also at home using turning stick in your kitchen. So I'm also going to do this for the plain one. I stretched it out, and then I'm going to put the chocolate dough on the plain dough. Then just stretch it out on it and then fold it in. You can see how easy this recipe is. Very, very easy. Because this is the edge, we are going to use a sealant. That's just water mixed with flour. And I'm just going to use my brush to apply it on the edges. Why am I doing this? So that it will not open whilst I'm frying it. Very simple. If you have a knife, please use your knife to cut this. It's very easy to cut. You can see that chocolate in the middle, like it's already looking beautiful. And I'm very sure we have questions and please, can we bake this? Yes, you can. And why are you not wearing gloves? Because it's more hygienic and safer for me to use my washed hands. I wash my hands uncountable times whilst handling food. So these are all the dough which are ready for frying. Then we're just going to get oil in a fry pan. This is very hot oil. You can see I'm going to use that as a test, and then I'm just going to drop all the dough inside. So this frying should not take you long. You're frying on medium heat. The heat is not too hot, it's not too low, so that the dough will not soak up oil. So it should just be like this. You can see this is actually medium heat. It's not too hot, because if it's too hot, the middle of the snack will be raw, and you don't want that. You want it to be properly fried. So leave this on fire, take your time, and just change to the other side. You can see it's actually becoming more brown, so you just get it to the brownness you want. Me, I'm comfortable with this brownness, so I'm just going to remove it off the oil. and look at the beautiful snack. So please, when you finish frying, put it in a sieve so that it will drain out excess oil, and then you are going to get this delicious looking, beautiful, fanimorous snack. What name are we going to give the snack? Probably swell buns or something. I don't know. So because I like money and I always see potential on how you can make money, and my subscribers like that too, why can you not even start selling this snack? Why should you just make it at home? Why not make money off it? And why I think this snack is going to be profitable to sell is because it's not common. It's a new snack. Everybody is not doing it. So why not be the first to start it? Try out new things today and make money from selling it. So please, let's let puff puff and buns rest this period. Try out this snack today. You can see as I opened it, you did not see any raw dough. That is what you should do too. So fry with patience. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, share with your friends and your family members. Thank you so much for watching.